Okay, here we are live once again. I'm Pete Erickson, the founder of Modev, and I'm the creator of Voice Summit. Voice Summit is happening July 22nd through 25th in Newark, New Jersey, voicesummit.ai. And this is part of our speaker series where we've done dozens of these interviews thus far. I think this is my third one of the day, but they are really fun for me because it gives me a chance to get to know all the speakers that are coming to join us in Newark, New Jersey from around the world. And joining us today is Robin Kiera. He's the founder of Digital Scouting. Robin, good morning.
Hey, how are you? Thank you very much for having me.
I guess I should say good afternoon.
Yeah, it's true. It's like 5 p.m. around here, but that's okay.
Well, tell us where you're dialing in from.
I'm dialing in from Hamburg, Germany, the city known for its beauty and its rainy weather all the time.
Oh, nice. I watched a great movie last night, documentary of somebody from Germany called Somewhere Else Tomorrow, about a guy that took a motorcycle journey around the world.
Oh, cool! Wow,
highly recommended. Really good movie. But so Germany, it's interesting. Germany gets mentioned a lot in the voice first space. That it is, kind of on the leading edge of the voice first revolution.
Well, what we see is we have a few first mover in different industries that try to do a good job. I'm very focused on finance and insurance. Well, the world's first voice skill with which you could actually buy an insurance was made here in Germany, actually in Frankfurt by the German Family Insurance. But in generally, Germany is, in contrast to the image we have out there, very hesitant to use innovation. So every time you have an innovation like voice or the internet, mail, or social media, you have a lot of internal discussions about ethnicity and should we do it, should we not do it, about the moral. And I think voice has not reached mainstream yet. So we have not seen this discussion yet, but in some edges we already see Alexa is listening all the time to me, and you have a lot of people that never use actually voice driven devices actually talking about right now about it.
Well, I'll tell you, yeah, it's interesting. We're definitely in exciting times here. Tell us a little bit more though about digital scouting. What do you focus on? You're going to be speaking on insurtech and fintech, which I think is great because we have a lot of vertical focused content at the event. But tell us about, give us your background. Tell us about the company.
Yeah, so Digital Scouting started as a blog, as a hobby, very innocent, but it blew up. And within a few months, we had 10,000 of innovators from the insurance and finance industry following us. Why? Because when we generated content, or I did a lot of speaking back in the days too, I entered the stage. I always was the guy trying to talk about the elephant in the room, and the insurance and finance industries has a few. And I was always thinking when I was entering the stage, and if they will never give me a job again, I don't care. So I try, of course, to be nice and respectful, but nevertheless, in the content was always very focused, and I talked about this stuff nobody else was talking about. And instead of getting booed out of the room, we got a lot of calls. So I actually got a lot of calls from, why don't you come by and tell us a little bit more? So on the one hand, we have Digital Scouting as content platform with a large reach in insurance and finance, and on the other hand, we have a consulting company which tries to help insurance and
Sure.
banks. With building digital products and services, because we have built apps, not like voice skills, but we have built, like one could say, old school apps that
Sure.
are really successful in gaming or even in wealth tech. We've built one of the most successful in Europe. We share all the lessons learned from our journey building up Digital Scouting from a small, innocent blog to a large content platform in this niche.
No, congratulations. I think it's great. Well, I think that, choosing a vertical, going deep, really understanding the ins and outs, the nuances is so important. I'm going to do a quick share here and share your talk with the folks that are out there. Let's see. By the way, really love StreamYard. It's a nice platform. We've started using it a couple weeks back. Really nice. So voice, what can be promised in insurtech and fintech? So what are you going to focus on? If I'm a bank, or if I'm an insurance provider, and we've got several that are coming from around the world, is this going to be kind of an overview strategy? Are you going to give examples? Tell us a little bit more about your talk.
Well, I'm targeting two sort of groups. The first group is actually the innovators in the insurance and finance industry that are coming to your event and that are obviously thinking about applying these new tools and tactics and into their innovation and, I would say, survival strategy. For them, I would give examples from across the Atlantics where banks and insurers actually already use that and to show them what's possible. Because it's really funny, before the first sales through a voice skill was made in the insurance industry, a lot of people said, this is never going to be possible, regulation, compliance, whatever. And then there was a small insurer in Frankfurt, Germany, that just did it. And they became prime partner for Amazon Pay, by the way. So I think to show these people that are coming, the innovators that are wishing that there's possible, to give them some arguments and examples from somewhere around the world that they can go to the naysayers in their company and say, no, actually it's working. Look at this company from Frankfurt, Germany, for example. That's the one group. The other group is the people who want to do business with insurance and finance industry, very focusing on their unique capabilities in developing voice solution, voice strategies. What I found in the past is that there's not always a deep understanding of the status of the industry, about the culture, and we also help companies with market entry strategies, and we always, try to make them understand how the industry is ticking. I mean, if you would enter a boardroom today